How are we doing there, guys? I am joined again by Monksy. My name is Chewy, of course. Now, we're going to discuss some of the teams who are left in the tournament. We just saw Expectation go absolutely massive there against Prophecy. First off, what did you think of that game?
Definitely didn't see it coming. I mean, I was thinking, you know, we've crashed out of top 6. There's no way Prof are going to do it as well, and they did. I mean, Expectation played phenomenal. Really was the game of their lives, you know. I mean, you kind of draw attention to like Alexi with the kill streaks and stuff, but there were some like flag plays with Luke that were absolutely phenomenal in that last map. And not individually, they all made the right plays at the right time, and that's like invaluable at this kind of stage in the tournament.
For sure. So, what do you think went wrong with Prophecy? What do you think was their mistakes that happened then? Do you think there were a couple of things that led to it?
Well, it's definitely not ability. Like, let's be honest.
No, for sure.
They have the best, you know, lineup in like Europe. But it's got to. There's always two sides to every team. You know, when they're winning and when they're losing. And I think it was kind of when they were losing that really attributed to why, you know, they lost in the manner that they did.
Yeah.
I mean, to say it wasn't close isn't like an understatement. They won 3-0. Like, and you'd never think, you know, the players like Jerd, Madcat, because obviously it's mainly because, you know, they obviously lost their heads, and that's what it comes down to. Maybe, you know, coming into future events, they can work on that. You know, hopefully, you know, put on a better show, and so can we ourselves. Yeah,
well, exactly. Hopefully, to see that, it means that my predictions that I made, I called you and Prophecy to go top 2 there, but unfortunately, that wasn't the case indeed. But let's have a look at the other teams we've got in. We've got Millennium against Expectation, which is going to be the next map on main stage. Now, Millennium, I believe, have a 3-0 lead here. Yep. Let's have a look at. We've got that Millennium squad on the screen, and we were talking about them a bit earlier. I said Maxi is the guy who's really been impressing me so far, but Tommy.
This is his event. Like, I think he's really kind of proved that he is one of the most individually best players here, because
for sure.
I mean, I heard Max saying earlier on that, you know, when he's on a streak, there's kind of no one paralleled to how he can perform, and this has been one of the events where he's just turned up, and his teammates have done really well. Like, I mean, when we played them, people say, you know, Tommy's their best player, but it was actually Carnage, you know, that won on the S&D. It was plays by Riskin that won on like the CTF, for example, and they're all kind of coming together and making a really strong team. And people were kind of questioning whether, you know, the French and English duo between them would work, and it evidently is like, you know, coming together nicely.
So you would expect them to progress through this. They have got that 3-0 lead as we go into this next match. So I think they're going to take it. I definitely think they're going to be facing up against Horizon.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way you can really come back from a 3-0 deficit. I mean, I've been there at DreamHack, and you just have to kind of win like 2 maps for every one they win, and then some. Yeah. It's just every game mode has to be yours, and but I just I don't see Millennium dropping that many maps. I mean, they have players that can just win maps by themselves, and for them to drop like however many they need to drop in order to lose would just be crazy, to be honest.
Oh, for sure. We've seen crazier things, though. This is Call of Duty. You never know what is going to happen, but you've got to think about it as well, because this is main stage. Expectation haven't played on main stage yet, and do you reckon that could do something?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm not. Usually everyone kind of has a joke about there's always a cursed station. I'm not sure which one it is on main stage. Maybe they're playing on the winning station. I don't know. But that will make, you know, a big difference, you know, playing on main stage to kind of the audience.
Kerry's shouting very loudly into a microphone, so I can't hear anything that you're saying right now. So if Kerry could stop talking into a microphone, that would be very much appreciated. It's all good, though. But, of course, we have Horizon as well, who've guaranteed themselves a top 3 placement, which I think a lot of people weren't expecting, although they have got that 3rd seed, I think.
I was one of the people that kind of criticised them for getting that seed, and, you know, they've proved me wrong. They've proved all the haters wrong. You know, Momo once again making one of his squads that just kind of get the placement done without, you know, anyone kind of understanding how or why. But, you know, they deserve it, and congratulations to them. They did well against us, and they deserve to be placing in the money.
For sure. Right, well, then we are going to be